Hi Libra, this is Jess with your weekly reading for October 2019. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Libra, if you'd like to book something personal, in the description box, you'll find my website, a link to my website, so you can set something up for yourself. And also the extended love reads are also in the description box, guys. So if you're interested to the follow-up to the love reading here, click that link below. So Libra, I had a few things actually that I kind of popped out at me that I wanted to make mention. First, some of you may have to address children and family situations. Okay. Children may be a little bit rambunctious or a little bit difficult for the next week, and you may have to put your foot down and make some adjustments when it comes to family issues. It looks like, again, some of you may be trying to move, and you're making a move on from a situation. You haven't been very proactive if you're thinking about moving. So this may be more of a focus during this week. A lot of in your head. Some of you have been in your head a little bit more than you should. But I think having been in your head for quite some time, you're getting clearer about what steps you need to take moving forward. And I think you're starting to really see more clearer what's not making you happy, what you're not satisfied with, what needs to change, and what needs to be adjusted. I feel like you're really having your eye on the prize this week. Money is very much a focus. Money ideas. If you start to have any ideas about money making schemes or new ways to do business or a business idea or venture, definitely jot it down, record it, put something where you can look back at it later, because these types of ideas doesn't come around all the time, and it really can be quite successful and lucrative for some of you. So I feel like some of you are detaching from your work environments. If you are known to be the more social person, which Libras are known for, you may be more serious at work, more focused on the work at hand, the task at hand. And some of you overall are looking for work, looking for jobs. Might be a good time for you guys. Seems like a lot of the energy is very supportive of you when it comes to looking for new work, so get out there. You may find that once you put your efforts out there, put your resume out there, look for jobs, it's more than enough options out there. You may not even know exactly where to start and which ones to take. So that is a good problem to have. Work life may be a bit calm and even sedate to some extent. Not a lot going on at the workplace. You may find that it's a bit boring, not as much action, and it's not as busy and it's not as heavy. That also can roll over for those of you who are looking for work. So again, if you're out there buzzing around, some of you can have a lot of option. More toward the latter part of this week, going into next week, will be more of a better time for you. You may find during these few days of the week that it is a little lackluster, but it is a great time to focus on self and get some things taken care of for yourself. There may be an event that you're putting on or participating in, so you may find that you have the upper hand. You have some leverage on other people this week, so use it for your benefit. You're very clear in mind, you're very focused. I do feel like people are impressed by the work that you put out. Again, not completely satisfied with yourself, so you may be a little bit hard or critical on yourself. Try to be a bit more ginger with yourself. And again, some things in your life you're gonna have to kind of hold off on. Take a step back. You may find that you're being blocked in certain areas that you're trying to move forward in. And it's just a one step at a time type of thing. The energy is slowing you down so that you can get on track with the energy, because the energy is a bit more slower than what you would prefer. But I see things kicking up by the end of the week, going into next week. Very busy, very busy. The good thing is that you're going to be able to stay on top of everything. Some of you may be going back to the gym and you'll be going with a vengeance. You may have started out really slow, but you're not playing any games. And this is the best time to set your intentions for those of you Libras. Happy birthday for those of you Libras. So this is the best time for you to get out there and set new intentions, ones that are positive and progressive, because it is your birthday time, which is your solar return. No, guys, December 31st is not the new year for you. When your birthday comes, that is in fact your new year. So set those intentions, be positive. This is a great time to kind of if this is your birthday week, I think that the energies around you will be very supportive in a positive way, and it can mark what you can expect the next 12 months out. So again, be very conscious in being positive and promoting all the energies that you would like manifest for the next 12 months for yourself. Look up that solar return Look up your total return chart and also look up what that means for you. Okay, get some insight on that if you'd like. Now, when it comes to, I see success. So I see some of you could be physically moving, about to move in your home, and you're just so happy that you just got your new home, just the house that you want. Or some of you could be doing the footwork now to prepare to buy a home. Okay, probably in Leo season of 2020. Some of you may be closing by Sagittarius season as well in 2019. So congratulations for those of you who are about to close on a home. Just make sure that you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's, that you're looking over all of your paperwork, because there may be some things go amiss. I think we're about to approach Mercury in retrograde, so that can make things a little bit more sticky when it comes to contracts and agreements. So definitely get a second set of eyes on your contract, just to make sure that everything is the way you understand it to be, okay, that there isn't any confusion. So again, back to your finances. Looks like some of you are trying to get yourself out of a rut, out of some debt, out of a situation, and you're going to be able to make it happen. So again, if you are trying to apply for a loan, apply for a credit card, apply for anything where you are wanting to receive some form of money, other people's money may be very much a positive thing for you right now. So great time for some of you if you're planning to, not saying to do this, but would be auspicious time for you to apply for some form of financial assistance. Okay. Also, some of you, because you have it, because you've been working and you've gotten yourself where you want to be financially, or your finances have increased, you may be paying out money. So it can go for both ways, making as well as paying out money. But I see Libras, this is a very strong time for you guys. Not only are you mentally strong, but you're physically strong. You're really focusing on the most practical areas of your life, and that is to build some form of stability that's going to bring you some sense of calm. And it looks like this is a great week for you to kind of start that. Now, when it comes to matters of love, some of you are losing hope on a love connection with someone. That's very much a challenge this particular week for you guys. And since you may find that love is a bit of a miss for you, or a particular person is a bit disappointing, or they may think that way of you, you're really focusing, like I said, on your finances and what's more practical, probably your children, your household, where you want to be in the next 5 years, that sort of thing. I get family life will be very much of a handful, particularly if you're a Libra mother. For men, it could be your mom or a mother figure, a woman in your life who has children. Someone is definitely trying to get their life back in track when it comes to other people. Okay, trying to wrestle everybody together and trying to just kind of make everything stable. Now, I do see when you least expect it, you may get a phone call, you may get a hello, a text message, but someone could be reaching out and expressing some form of a love message toward you. But you may be a bit, you may miss their call. You also may be taken aback because this could be someone that you haven't heard from in quite some time, or you're not very, like I said, hopeful that this person has true intentions toward you. So your actions may be a little bit to ignore them. Yeah. And you may have ignored this person for quite some time. Several times you may be ignoring them. Now, I'm typically incorporating something new. So I'm going through the elements of what the energies are kind of showing up for you guys for the rest of the week. So you're dealing with fire signs. I feel that they don't want to fight. This is a good time for you to get on the other side of any situation with a fire sign, because I do feel like fire signs are very positive right now within themselves. And so they're going to inspire positive energy your way. So it's a good thing to kind of deal with fire signs. There can be commitments with a fire sign. You could be committing with them, committing to them, moving in together. They saying that you're the one, they're proposing to you. They don't want anyone else. They want you. And you may be a little bit confused. This could come out of nowhere if you're dealing with a fire sign. You're like, what? And you just like can't even believe that you're about to get proposed to. And congratulations if you guys are. If you're dealing with air signs such as yourself and other air signs, I feel like a lot of clarity is going to be had with air signs, a lot of communication, trying to get on the other side of any problematic situations with you in an air sign. So air signs look pretty good to deal with. Earth signs, that is your money people. Those are the people who are going to be able to build with you. Those are the people that you can do business with. Those are the people that you can kind of count on. And you may find that earth signs are a little bit more money prone and money focused. So again, if you're dealing with an earth sign and they've not been as present or has made you so much of a focus, just give them some time, because right now they're all about work. If you're dealing with Water signs. It looks like water signs may be a bit of a challenge for you guys. Absolutely. The love connection may be a bit of a challenge. Not knowing where you stand with them may be a bit of a challenge, or if you can trust them. If they're being honest, are they only with you? Are they keeping their options open? Also, trying to just get a hold of them may be impossible, or them, you, may be impossible. So the connection, again, I get a disconnect when it comes to Libras and water signs. This may date back for quite some time. So some of you may have a very long-standing relationship with a water sign that involves children, and it could be very difficult trying to get on the same page with this water sign, because right now they may be in their feelings, their emotions. They may have so many emotions that they can't necessarily control them. So the best way to handle it is to not be around you. So good luck if you're not getting in contact with this water sign. It could be because of that. Otherwise, just be ready to get on that rocky ride with the water sign, because their emotions will be up and down. So if you're single, it looks like you may not, slim pickings out there. You may look and say, I don't like anyone at work. I don't like anyone when I go out. There's just no one. Like, you may just really feel like there really isn't anyone that's sparking your flame. And you may think about your past with people and think that, they're not worth reaching out to. So some of you, again, are going to get quite self-focused. You may have someone who may reach out to you when you're at the gym. If you're going to the gym, you could meet someone. You may meet someone while you're just out taking care of your chores and your errands, and you meet someone. Now, this is someone that's going to be very slow, especially if it's an earth sign. This is someone that could be your friend before your lover, and they're willing to take the time and be very paceful in pursuing you. But I feel for you singles, we're going to look more deeper in the extended for singles to see what's coming up for you guys past the week. But it looks like there's going to definitely be more of an alone time for you single Libras, and really focusing on yourself and setting new intentions. And that's a great thing. Now, for those of you who are in relationships, it looks like I see somebody that wants to marry you, propose to you, wants to start again in a major way. I think they see Libra slipping away. They see you guys slipping away. They see that you're not so much focusing on compromise and so much about your relationship. Like, you're about yourself. I don't care, even if you're in a relationship, you're being a little bit more selfish. You're far more self-focused. And I feel like if someone is coming to you and their actions are very childish, immature, flighty, I don't think that you're going to give them the time of day. You want a real commitment. You know exactly what you want. And it's not like you're going to make any adjustments to appease anyone. Like, if it's not the way it's supposed to be, if it's not in that right package, you're not interested. And I feel like there's a lot of not being interested in a particular person that isn't showing you the maturity and the intent that you're looking for. Some of you may feel like you made the wrong decision. Answering someone's phone call, responding to their text message, giving them your phone number. You're like, why did I do that? And now you have to kind of block someone. So someone may be getting blocked 100%. They're not going to stop, but someone is going to get blocked. And I feel that they're not going to stop, Libra. They're not going to stop. They don't want to fight anymore. They want to work things out. They know that you're not happy. They know that they messed up. They know that they did wrong. But they still want to see where you guys can go from here. They still want it. And there's something about either what they're telling you that you're not believing, you're not buying, or their actions, it hasn't been consistent enough for you to believe it. So the jury's still out for you, but they really want to know what's going on. They want to know, and they're not going to stop. And I feel like it kind of ramps up a little bit more toward the end of the week with their intentions toward you. And you're going to have to kind of make some adjustments as well. So in the extended, we're going to look at this relationship and find out, what's going to happen past this week. We'll look a little bit deeper into the months to come. We're looking at the singles as well, finding out what you guys have in store for you and what this person's challenges are. What do they want to tell you deep down inside if they could? How do they feel about you? What are their feelings no matter what? What's connecting the two of you, and what's going to happen down the line. So if you're interested in that and others, in that description box, as I mentioned, you can find the link. Again, my website, if you'd like something personal. And if you'd like to share with us how this resonates, please do so in the comment section below. I love to hear from you. If you're new to this channel, welcome. and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care. I was going to say Scorpio. Take care, Libra.